Are you worried about rising levels of inflammation?
Everyone should be.
Poor diet, you can end up getting this chronic level of inflammation, which is leading to arthritis.
Could the right foods reduce inflammation?
Yes.
If you're looking to eat the most anti-inflammatory foods, this video is for you.
Best natural anti-inflammatory foods you must try, B9. Inflammation is one of the most misunderstood health issues of our time. While it is the body's natural defense mechanism against injury or infection, the problem begins when inflammation becomes chronic. This low-grade, persistent state of inflammation has been linked to serious health conditions such as heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, obesity, autoimmune disorders, and even certain cancers.
Turn the clock back and figure out how to stop disease in the first place. Breast cancer, chronic inflammation, cancer, chronic inflammation, and chronic inflammation triggers other diseases as well.
The good news is that nature provides us with an abundance of foods that naturally help fight inflammation, heal the body, and restore balance. Today, we are diving deep into the best natural anti-inflammatory foods you must try, exploring not only what they are, but also why they work, how they interact with your body, and how you can easily include them in your daily meals. Let's begin this healing journey. The ancient anti-inflammatory jewel pomegranates have been celebrated for thousands of years in different cultures as a symbol of health, fertility, and longevity. Ancient healers considered them sacred, and today modern science confirms why.
Could this fruit, a pomegranate, hold the key to anti-aging? Work in our laboratory discovered a totally new mechanism about how the substances in this fruit work and actually counteract aging-related disease.
Pomegranates are loaded with powerful polyphenols such as punicalagin and anthocyanins. These compounds give the fruit its vibrant ruby red color, but also act as potent antioxidants. Antioxidants are like firefighters inside your body, rushing to put out the sparks of oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of chronic inflammation. Studies show that pomegranate juice can reduce inflammatory markers in people with chronic conditions like heart disease and arthritis. It works by lowering oxidative stress and blocking unnecessary inflammatory pathways in the body. This not only calms existing inflammation, but also prevents further tissue damage. The best part is how easy they are to enjoy. Sprinkle fresh seeds over salads, blend them into smoothies, or sip on pure pomegranate juice. Just make sure it is unsweetened, because added sugars can fuel inflammation instead of reducing it. A daily dose of pomegranate feels like a sweet treat, but in reality, it is your body's ancient shield against inflammation. The ocean's healing gift. When you think of anti-inflammatory foods, seaweed might not come to mind, but it should. This ocean treasure is a true superfood, especially in Asian cultures where it has been part of traditional diets for centuries.
So that's one great benefit of seaweed. The other thing, vitamins. Vitamins A, B vitamins, vitamin C, magnesium. These are the things that help your skin look good, help your eyes, your hair. And here's the other great thing. I think people in this country are now realizing that sushi, particularly some of the rolls, rolled in seaweed, it's a comfort food for many people.
Seaweed varieties such as nori, wakame, and kelp are rich in sulfated polysaccharides, unique compounds with remarkable anti-inflammatory properties. These polysaccharides help suppress pro-inflammatory enzymes in the body, calming the storm at its source. Beyond that, seaweed is rich in iodine, magnesium, and a wide range of antioxidants. These nutrients support thyroid function, balance metabolism, and protect tissues from inflammatory damage. Some studies even show seaweed extracts improve gut health, which is crucial since an unhealthy gut often fuels chronic inflammation. Adding seaweed to your diet is surprisingly simple. Toss dried seaweed flakes onto rice, mix them into soups like miso, or snack on roasted seaweed sheets. A little goes a long way, and it brings a unique, savory flavor while fighting inflammation deep inside your body. The natural pain reliever. Tart cherries stand out as one of the best natural foods for inflammation relief. Unlike sweet cherries, tart varieties contain much higher levels of anthocyanins, which act like nature's own painkillers. These compounds block the same inflammatory pathways that pain medications target, but without the side effects.
We looked it up a little bit. Yeah, cherry juice has been an old wives' tale, an old remedy, and so it's interesting to find that half the people in this study were impacted by
So eat a turkey leg and drink some of that.
Research has shown tart cherry juice reduces muscle soreness after exercise, eases symptoms of arthritis, and even helps manage gout flare-ups by lowering uric acid levels. Athletes often drink tart cherry juice for faster recovery, but its benefits extend to anyone dealing with chronic pain or inflammation. Drinking a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice in the evening or adding frozen tart cherries to yogurt and oatmeal can provide soothing relief. Think of them as little red gems of healing that bring both flavor and function to your diet. 4. A soothing anti-inflammatory tonic. Green tea is more than just a calming beverage. It is one of the most researched natural anti-inflammatory foods in the world.
Why should we be having more green tea in our diet? What's kind of the fundamental properties that it's got?
Green tea has polyphenols called catechins. They help to fire up our brown fat to burn down harmful white fat, so they consume fuel. When fat goes down, your metabolism will actually naturally rise at any age, even middle age.
The secret is a compound called EGCG, or epigallocatechin galate. EGCG is a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation at the cellular level. Drinking green tea regularly has been linked to lower risks of cardiovascular disease, better brain function, and protection against oxidative damage. Its anti-inflammatory powers are so strong that regular drinkers often experience improved joint mobility and fewer flare-ups of chronic conditions. A cup of green tea in the morning or afternoon is an easy ritual that brings both peace of mind and tangible healing benefits. For those sensitive to caffeine, decaffeinated green tea still contains EGCG, making it accessible to almost everyone. This is not just a drink. It is a tonic for longevity. The root that cleanses and heals beets are more than a colorful vegetable on your plate. They are a root that cleanses and heals from within. Their deep red pigment comes from betalains, compounds with strong anti-inflammatory effects. Beets reduce markers of inflammation in the blood while improving oxygen delivery to tissues, which helps the body heal faster. They are also high in dietary nitrates, which relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and lower blood pressure. This combination makes them excellent for heart health and recovery after physical stress. You can roast them for a caramelized flavor, blend them into juices, or grate them raw into salads. Their versatility means you can easily add them to meals while giving your body a natural anti-inflammatory boost. Probiotics that heal from the inside out. One of the hidden causes of inflammation is poor gut health. When the balance of good and bad bacteria in the gut is disrupted, the immune system becomes overactive and inflammation spreads throughout the body. That is where fermented foods come in. Foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, kefir, and kombucha are packed with probiotics, beneficial bacteria that restore balance in the gut microbiome. During fermentation, these foods also develop bioactive compounds that directly regulate inflammation. By improving digestion, strengthening the gut barrier, and reducing bloating, fermented foods help manage autoimmune flare-ups and lower systemic inflammation. Even small daily servings like a spoonful of sauerkraut with lunch or a glass of kefir in the morning can make a noticeable difference over time. Creamy anti-inflammatory goodness. Avocados have become a modern favorite, and not just for their creamy texture. They are one of the best anti-inflammatory foods you can eat, rich in monounsaturated fats, carotenoids, and vitamin E, tocopherols. Avocados naturally lower inflammatory markers in the body. Unlike most fruits, avocados contain healthy fats that protect joints, brain function, and heart health. They also help the body absorb fat-soluble antioxidants from other vegetables, making every salad or dish you add them to more powerful. Studies show people who regularly eat avocados tend to have lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation. Smash them on toast, blend them into smoothies, or simply slice them into bowls. Avocados are creamy, delicious, and deeply healing. Nature's medicinal treasure mushrooms are one of nature's most unique anti-inflammatory foods. Varieties like shiitake, maitake, and reishi are especially rich in polysaccharides and beta-glucans that boost immunity and calm inflammation. Medicinal mushrooms in particular have been used for centuries in traditional medicine. Modern studies confirm they can reduce chronic inflammation, support the immune system, and even slow the progression of certain diseases. On top of that, mushrooms exposed to sunlight are one of the best natural plant-based sources of vitamin D, which itself has anti-inflammatory effects. Cooking mushrooms with garlic, adding them to stews, or drinking mushroom tea are simple ways to make them part of your diet. They may look humble, but their medicinal power is immense. Small but mighty healers. Grapes are often underestimated, but they are small fruits with mighty healing properties. Red and purple grapes are especially high in resveratrol, a compound that blocks inflammatory pathways and reduces oxidative stress. Resveratrol is famous for its role in heart health, but its benefits go much further, protecting against neurodegeneration, improving circulation, and calming systemic inflammation. Grapes are also rich in quercetin, another anti-inflammatory compound that supports blood vessel health and reduces allergic reactions. Eat them fresh, freeze them for a refreshing snack, or enjoy 100% pure grape juice for a concentrated dose. They are proof that sometimes the smallest foods carry the biggest healing impact. The ancient healing bulb garlic has been a cornerstone of natural medicine for centuries, and modern science proves its worth. The sulfur compounds in garlic, especially allicin, block inflammatory signals and help lower the risk of chronic disease. Garlic not only calms inflammation, but also strengthens the immune system, lowers blood pressure, and protects against infections. It works best when eaten raw or lightly cooked, as heat can reduce its active compounds. Crushing a fresh clove and mixing it with honey is a powerful natural tonic. Adding it to soups, stir-fries, or sauces can turn an ordinary meal into medicine for your body. Garlic is one of the simplest yet strongest foods for inflammation, proving that everyday kitchen staples can hold extraordinary healing power. Inflammation may feel invisible, but its effects are everywhere, from stiff joints and fatigue to the development of life-threatening diseases. The beauty of nature is that it offers us a complete pharmacy through whole, natural foods. So the next time you stand in your kitchen, look at your ingredients as more than just food. They are your medicine, your prevention, and your path to better health. Choose wisely, and you are not only fueling your body, but also calming the hidden fires of inflammation that threaten long-term wellness. Healing does not always come in a pill bottle. Sometimes it is right on your plate.